Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm sharing my screen. I'm just trying to find the right screen. How come it's not there? I'm not sure. Just 2 minutes. Um, let me just rejoin the session. Just give me 1 minute, okay? Let me just rejoin the session. Yeah, it's showing now. Okay. Guys, do you know about subarray and substrings? Uh, I mean, substring and subsequences. Guys, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, do you know about? Let me write the topic. What I'm saying is sub array and subsequences. Do you know about these two things? Just tell yes or no, so that I will go forward. Okay, so let me take it as a no. So let me try to make you understand what is in subarray, what is in subsequences. So let's suppose we have given an array A and it have some elements inside it, maybe 2, maybe 1, maybe 5, maybe 4. Okay, this 2 is present at the index 0, it is present at index 1, it is present in index 2, it is present at index 3. Now what? Now sub array and subsequences are two different things. Okay, both are not same, both are different things. But one common thing between these two is when we are going to write subarray or maybe some subsequence out of an array, it should be holding the property of relative positioning. Relative positioning should be there, should hold. Okay, here also I am writing that is relative positioning should hold. Fine. What it means, if I am writing a subarray out of this array, when I am writing 2, and if I want to write 5, 5 will only come after I write 2. Okay, so as in the given array, 2 5 is after 2, so in my sub array of subsequence, it should also hold. Okay, I will give you example to make you understand. For now, just understand the this definition or this statement, what relative positioning means. Relative positioning means like let's say this guy, you guys are standing in a queue. This is you, okay, and this is your friend. So now you guys have a pact among each other that when, let's say, whenever you will be standing in a queue, okay, whenever you will be standing in a queue, let's suppose you are standing in a queue of buying movie tickets or train tickets or any kind of places, getting order from McDonald's or any kind of queue. You guys have a pact that your friend will be in the front of, like, you will be always behind of your friend. Maybe some other guys can be standing in between too. Maybe there are some people around here, maybe there are some people around here. Okay, I'm saying maybe in all the three positions, this position, this position, and this position. Okay, maybe there are few people over here, then you are standing, then here some people, then your friend is standing, and then some people are there. Maybe your friend is on the first position only, maybe there are some people in between you guys, and there are some people behind you. So this is a concept of relative positioning, uh, that is you are always behind of your friend. Okay, you are always behind of your friend. So in both the cases it should hold. Now here, this is the difference among, this point makes the difference between subarray and subsequences, that is continuity matters. Here continuity doesn't matter. Okay, now what is happening is that, let's say 2 1 5 4. So let's say this is an array, and if I want to tell, if I want to generate some sub array, I can say like 2 is itself a sub array. Okay, 2 is itself a sub array. I can say 2 1 is a sub array. So see, is my 2 points are holding, like, are is my 2 points are getting satisfied if I'm when I'm saying 2 and 1 is a sub array. Okay, see, relative positioning, it should hold, that is 2 see, one is coming after 2 only. In the main array, one was coming after 2. Here also one is after coming 2 only. Okay, and there is no break in the continuity. Here also 2, then 1. Here also 2, then 1. Fine. Can anyone tell if this is my subarray? Sorry, this is also my subarray, right? See, this is also a part of my array. Here, relative positioning are satisfied, and there is no break in the continuity. But can anyone tell if this is my subarray? Can I generate this array from my given array? If the are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can you tell like if this is subarray?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you think about like what is a subarray? Do you have any idea?
I think it's like a little portion of the array, like a subdivision of an array.
Correct, correct, correct. Where continuity should matter and relative positioning should be matter. Okay. See, this is a subarray, correct? Like we have this portion, and 2 1 is a subarray because this is the portion. Okay, 2 1
Yes.
5 is a subarray, correct? But this is
Yes.
not a subarray because we have 2, then we have 5. 2, after that we have 5. We are missing 1 in between. So in subarray, continuity matters. So this is not a subarray. So can you tell if this is my subarray? If they
No.
no, right? Because
Yeah.
when we are
Two should
writing
come
one,
first. Yeah.
yeah, after one, 5 should be there. After 5, 4 should be
Yeah.
there. But after one, 2 shouldn't be there. So this is not my subarray. These are all my subarray.
Okay.
Now, who are the subsequences? Okay, let me just take it, take this guy over here and use the same array, and let's see who are the subsequences. So is this subsequence?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah, this is subsequence. Okay, because we are getting over here. Okay, is this subsequence?
Yes.
Yeah. So it will be almost like a subarray, but here continuity doesn't matter, but relative positioning matters. Okay. Now is this subsequence?
Yes.
No, this is not a subsequence because after 2 we got, then we got 5. It's fine. Here continuity doesn't matter. Like we
Yeah.
should have to write 1. It's not a thing. But after 5, can we get 1 next here in this direction?
No.
No, right? We can't go back. We can't go back. Okay. Uh, we wrote 2, after that we can write 5, no problem, but we can't reach 1 on the right side. Okay, basically it's a you can say this is also a portion of the array where we can skip some elements in between, but even if we skip some elements you can't get this subsequence. Okay, so this is not a subsequence. Okay, is this a subsequence?
I think so.
No, this is not, again, and not a subsequence. See,
But you can go on the left, right? Like after
no, we
five, if
can't.
you go on the left, it comes
No,
one.
no, no. Always, it will be just a part of this. array only where we can skip some elements in between. Okay,
Okay.
after 5, after 5, I can't have 1 on the right side, correct? So this is
So it
again
will
a,
always go from left to right.
yeah, left to right.
Like the position will also go from left to right. Oh,
Yeah, sub array and subsequence left to right only. Okay. Now, is this a subsequence? Is this a
yes,
subsequence?
yes, yes.
Yes, because we got 2, fine. We skipped 1, no issue. We got 5 again, correct. Then we got 4 again, fine. Okay, you got the idea of subsequence. Now let me ask you some few questions. Uh, let's say another example: 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 3. So 1, 3, array, subsequence. So is this subarray?
No, this is a subsequence.
Why you said that?
Because here the relative position is holding, but the continuity is not holding.
But see, here you are just seeing this part. There is 1, 3
Yeah.
over here as well, correct?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It can be this part as well.
But Anush is starting from left to right.
Not
Always see
see.
from the
It's
left,
a
right?
part. It's a part of the main array. It can start
Okay,
from
I see.
anywhere.
Okay,
When I'm saying
I
part,
see.
it can be from anywhere.
Okay.
Fine. So this is a sub array and subsequence as well. Okay, fine. Now let's suppose 4 and 5 and 4. Is this sub array?
No.
Great. This is not a sub array, but is this a subsequence?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is this sub array?
No.
Is this subsequence?
See one. Yes.
Correct, correct. Because you got 3 over here and you got
Three
1
and
from here.
then one. Yeah. The positioning holds. The continuity doesn't matter.
Correct, correct. Now, is this sub array?
4, 5, 4, 5. No.
Then subsequence?
4, 5. No, nothing. Nothing. No.
No. So, can you see a pattern that if if it is a sub array, then it's a subsequence. Okay, can you say that? If
Mm-hmm.
it is a sub array,
Yes.
then definitely it will be subsequence. But if it is subsequence, I can't guarantee. So if I try to draw a Venn diagram, I can say that every subsequence, let's say this is the subsequence, and a small part will be a sub array. See what we are going to do. What we are going to do. Let's say we have 4 digits in our. Uh, basically, we have 4 numbers. We have 4 elements. We can say. Okay. So means this is index 0, this is index 1, then index 2, then index 3. Here some elements are there, here some elements are there, here some elements are there, here some elements is there. Now how many subsequence can be formed? How many subsequence can be formed? See, every position have two choices. That is, that particular element can be present in my subsequence and that element don't want to present in my subsequence. Correct? Two choices. That is,
Can you please explain that again?
sure, sure. Let's assume we have 4 elements. Okay, or let's assume we have 3 elements in our array. How many elements? 3 elements. and every element have two choices to be present in my subsequence, that it can present, it cannot present. Correct? See, as these three are my subsequence, here this or let's say for 5 4, this, as this is subsequence, here this one opted to be not present. I don't want to be part of this subsequence. I'm telling about this uh, subsequence. Okay, 5 and 4. One told, I am not interested today, I don't want to be part of subsequence. 5 told, okay, I am interested to be part of, so 5 came. Okay, 3 told, no, I am not in mood, I don't want to be part of this subsequence. 4 told, okay, I am interested, so 4 came in. 1 not interested, 3 not interested. That's how we got this subsequence. Okay, similarly what I'm saying, if there are 3 elements in my array, every element will have two choices, present and not present. Okay, two choices means 2, and this guy will be having also two choices to 2, and this guy will be also having two choices too. So if we multiply all the choices, how many choices we can get? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. What is the value? 8. Basically we can form 8 subsequences from 3 elements. How we can do that? Let me show you. Let's say 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there. Okay, so 1 is only interested. Okay, then 2 is only interested, then 3 is only interested. Okay, this is subsequence of length 1. Now let's write subsequence of length 2. What are will be those subsequence? 1 is interested, let's suppose, then 2 is interested, then 1 is interested, 2 is not interested, but 3 is interested. Now 2 is interested and 3 is also interested. Okay, so this is size 2. Now size 3 will be 1 is interested, 2 is interested, 3 is also interested. This is of size 3. Now if you calculate how many subsequence we got 1, 2, 2 and 3. Like sorry, we got from here 3 subsequence, we got from here 3 subsequence, we got here 1 subsequence. If we add it up, we will be getting 7, which is correct also, because we are not considering the empty subsequence, because there is also a possibility, that every element don't want to present, so we will be getting some empty subsequence. Correct? So if we add that also, we are getting 8. Fine. Are you able to get it? Guys, are you able to get it? Karthik, Ifti?
Not really. It's a little bit confusing.
Okay. Can you tell where you are getting stuck so I can reiterate that part itself?
Like actually, after you give the three elements and the choices, so then I'm a little bit lost after that. Like after
Okay.
every element has two choices, and then after that, yeah.
Okay. So it's a concept of permutation and combination. Like, okay, let's see. Mm, uh, uh, so basically, let's say uh, there is a place here in India, that is Delhi, and there is a place like, let's say, Mumbai, and there is a place, let's say, Chennai. So I started uh, traveling. I got to know, like right now I'm in Delhi. I got to know there are two mode of transport. Okay, that is train and flight. That is plane. Let's say. Okay, from Mumbai, I go someone rent like given me their car. So now I have three mode of transport. That is train, plane, and by car. Now, if I ask you how many ways I can travel from Chennai, from Delhi to Chennai, in how many different ways? If they can you tell me, like how many different ways? Can I say
Three.
one will be train, one can be train plane, one can be train
So,
car, one can be. Huh? Are you getting it?
so I think by three maybe. So
Okay.
train,
Why
train,
train,
plane, and
train, car?
train, car.
Okay. Then one can be also plane, train. Correct. Then plane, then plane car. Correct. Correct.
Yes.
How many ways we got? Six. See how we had to calculate this way, but we can directly calculate it. How many ways are there over here? Two multiplied by, and like we are saying, and how many possibilities, how many ways are over here? Three. We got six ways. Correct. So we
Yes.
don't need to manually check. Okay, we don't need to manually check how many ways are there. From this first part we got two ways, from the second part we got three ways. When we multiplied we got there are six ways. Similarly, what I'm trying to do here is that, uh, if I'm saying, let's say, let's suppose there are two digits. Okay, there are two places. Okay, now I have only two options to fill in over here. Okay, either I can put 0 or I can put 1. Either I can put 0 or I can put 1 over here. So how many different numbers I can form using this? Okay, let's start with small. Okay, let's start with only one place. Here only I have two options, that is either I can fill in 0, I can, or I can fill 1. So how many different numbers I can form? Two only, right? Only two, that is 0 or it can be 1. So how many ways? Two ways. Okay, now I'm giving you two different place. This place can contain 0 or 1, this place can contain 0 and 1. So how many ways we can fill the this position? Two ways, and this position in two ways. So if I multiply, how many position, how many different possibilities we are getting? Four different possibilities. You want
Four.
me to tell? Yeah. So what are the possible, what are the numbers we can generate? 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. So four different numbers we can generate. Correct? Okay. Now if I ask you, if I give you three different places, again say it is having two possibilities, 0 and 1, 0 and 1, 0 and 1. Can you tell me how many different numbers I can generate? How many numbers, different numbers I can generate? See, from this position we can, we have two options, two. From this position we have two options, two. From this position we have two options, two. If we multiply everything, we are getting what? 8. So even if you know, with 3 bits we can, with 3 bits we can have 8 different numbers. Correct? From 0 to 7. If you know, see, 001, 0, sorry, triple zero, 001, 010, 011, 100, 101, 110, 111. How many different numbers we got? 8, right?
Eight.
So you got the point. Okay, uh like how we are getting
Yes, I did. Yes.
here. So what I'm saying over here, let me just repeat the whole thing. What I'm saying here is that, let's suppose in an array we have three elements. Okay, we have three elements. element 1, element 2, element 3. I'm just writing their indexes. So it this element can be part of my subsequence, or this element cannot be part of my subsequence. It have two options, on and off kind of. 0 for off, 1 for present. 0 for not present, 1 for present. 0 for not present, 1 for present. 0 for present, 1 for 0 for not present, 1 for present. So if I multiply, we are getting 8 different possibilities. Correct? So what I'm saying over here is that, let's suppose the numbers are 2, 1, 3. Then what are the possibilities I can get? That is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. So I'm just writing on and off kind of thing. So here no one is present, correct? Here no one is interested. Here only this the third element is interested. So in this subsequence 3 is there. Here only 2 is there. Here only 2 and 3 is there. Okay. Here only 1 is there. Okay. Here 1 and 3 is there. Okay. Here 1 and 2 is there. Here 1, 2, 3 is there. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So if with so tell me, that is in three elements, if in a given array we have three elements, we can get how many subsequences? 8 different subsequence, correct? Out of which one will be an empty subsequence,
Yes.
correct? And remaining 7 are the non-empty subsequence. Now if I ask you a array having 4 elements, how many how many non-empty subsequences will be there?
15.
Excellent. Will be there. So you told 15. How? You did 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That is nothing but 2 to the power 4. That is to the power 6. Sorry. That is 16. That is 16. Out of 16, one guy will be for empty and remaining 15 will be for non-empty. This is how you did, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I tell in an array there are n elements, and now if I tell how many non-empty will be there, how many non-empty subsequence will be there?
One formula can be 2 to the power n minus 1
Correct. Total it will be to the power n. One guy
minus.
will be empty and remaining, that is to the power n minus 1, will be non-empty. Correct? You derived the formula as well.
Yes.
Okay. So this is all about postmodern about subsequences. So now I think you got better idea as well why we are going from left to right only and not from right to left. Like you were getting
Yes.
confused over here, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Now let's talk about subarray. Now let's talk about subarray. Uh, just a minute. So in subarray, we can't give a break in between, right? We can't give a break in between. What I'm saying here, let's suppose we have a number like something like this. In subsequence, we can leave one number in between. Let's suppose we are want to write a subsequence of like we can have something like 2 and 1 as well. This is a subsequence, but this is not a subarray because we are leaving something in between. So how we can do it is that we can take 2. So 2 itself a subarray, correct? Because it's not like going against our definition. It's satisfying, correct? It is relative ordering is not violating. Again, the continuity definition also not violating. So definitely it's a subarray. Now we can have something like 2, 3, not an issue. We can have 2, 3, 1 as well, not an issue. Fine. Then we can start from 3. Then we can start from 3. Then we can go move ahead. We can have 3, 1. Okay. We can't have anything further on the right side. Okay. Okay. Now let's start from 1. So we can have 1 only. As there are no elements on the right, we can't have any further mode. Okay. Now what you saw over here is that we got how many elements we got? How many sub array we got 6. Okay. We have some so we how we basically build this is that we wrote the first element, then we started adding character by character, one by one. Okay, that's how we calculated how many subarrays are will be there. There is one another way. Let's suppose okay, let's suppose if I ask you how many subarray of length 1 will be there, can you tell me how many subarray of length 1 will be there? Basically a subarray is nothing but part of the array,
Is it three?
but it's 3. So 1 will be 2 itself, 1 will be 3 itself, 1 will be 1 itself. Correct? These are all subarray of length 1. Of length
Yeah.
2, how many subarray will be there? 1 will be 2, 3, another will be 3, 1.
Again three.
Correct?
Oh yeah, only two. I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Because see, how I did it is that I will be starting from 2 definitely, and if I need 2 element, I will be going to the next guy. Okay, I need just one element. Basically I will be starting from a position, and from there if I need a size of 2, so I got the one element from the position itself, and for one more element I will be taking that many elements from my right side. Correct? So I got the element 2, and I need how many elements from the right side? 1. Okay, 3 I got. From 3 if I start, can I get one more element on my right side? Yeah, I got. No problem. If I start from 1, what will be the issue? I can't get one more right element from my right side. Yes or no? I can't get
Yes.
one more element from my right
Yes.
side. That's why I am not including it. Okay, size of 3. Size of 3 means I will be, let's say I am starting with 2. Can I get 2 more elements from my right side?
Yes.
Yes, I can get 3 and 1. Okay, but if I start from 3, can I get 2 more elements on my right side?
No.
No. Okay, great. Okay. So what we got over here is that if size 1, okay, we'll see size 1. If I see size 1, then that many elements I can form, that many subarray I can form. That is, we can form 3 elements. Sorry, 3 subarrays. Okay, 3 subarrays. When I'm decrementing, basically I am increasing the subarray by size 1. Uh, my number of subarray, like it is getting decreased by 1 as well. See, previously I was getting 3. As soon as I increase the size by 1, the number of subarray size decreased by 1. Are you seeing the relation? Now it became 2. Now again I increase the subarray size by 1. Again number of subarray will be decreased by 1. Now it got 1. Previously everyone is contributing for the subarray. Now next time when I increase the size, now this guy can't form the subarray, right? This guy can't form subarray of size 2, correct? No, this guy can't form. So it who how many elements can form? 2 and 3 can form of size 2. Okay, when again I increase the size to 3, now this guy can this guy can't form subarray. This guy can't form subarray. How many elements can form? Only one element can form. So can you see an inverse relation? So 1, 3, 3 subarray, 2, 2, then 3, 1. So if I make it, if I want to make it generic, okay, let's suppose I have 4 elements. I have 4 elements. Okay, I have 4 elements. Now I won't be writing the elements. I just want to know that size one subarray. How many size one subarray will be there?
4,
4. Okay. How many size two subarray will be there?
3,
How many size three subarray will be there?
2,
How many size four subarray will be there?
1.
1. Excellent. Now, okay, if I do the sum, what I am getting here, I am getting 6, and here I am getting 10. Okay, how many? Okay, this many subarray I am getting. Now, if I tell n elements are there, then how many subarray will be there? Number of subarray. Can you see? Can you see? Here 4 element. So number of subarray is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Correct? Here size was 3. So number of subarray is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3. Correct? When n elements, number of subarray will be 1 plus 2 plus 3, so on and so forth till n minus 1 plus n. Correct? Do you know this AP series? Do you know this AP series?
Yes.
It's nothing. What is the
Is it
formula?
n into n plus 1 divided by 2?
Correct, 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 correct. This is the formula. Now, can you put a value over here and see if it is coming 6? So, if n is equals to 3, let me put in the formula 3 multiplied by 2, 4 divided by 2, 6. Okay, matching, right? Okay, let's test for 4 as well. 4 multiplied by 5 divided by 2, 2, 2, 10. Okay, matching, correct? Correct, right?
Yes.
Okay. And can you see this? If you see this example, can you see all these subarray are nothing but subsequence as well? Because here we are not breaking the continuity. Here we are just maintaining the continuity. So like I told, if I write in the Venn diagram, in the form of Venn diagram, everything will be subsequence. A part of it will be a subarray. Are you getting why I'm telling it?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Now, these are all the theoretical concepts. Now, let's come to some problem solving. Now, if I want to ask you that print all the subarrays. Yeah, print all the subarray. How we can do
Yep.
it?
Can you do by length or something like that? Length
Mm,
1, length 2, something.
think about it. Just give 2 minutes. Is Karthik there? Karthik, are you getting Karthik? whatever we are discussing?
Yes, yes, Ram.
Okay. Let me know, guys. Like if you face any difficulty, I'm happy to repeat the concepts. Yeah, just think for 2 minutes. Don't think about in terms of length. It will be little clumsy. Think about something like I will be starting with let's suppose something like this: 1, 2, 3. So I will be starting with one. I will be printing one. Then I'll be printing 1, 2. Then I'll be printing 1, 2, 3. After I'm done all this, then I will be starting with two. Then 2, 3. After I'm done with this, then three. Something like this you can try.
We should not consider the length, Rahul.
Length. You can try, but it will be little complicated. Better to go by index only. It will be easy.
Oh, oh, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, so then, like, by index means like by just printing the index or like just for the loop, like if we take for loop and just the calculate the by will be iterating the loop until the length is reached and we'll be printing one, like for example there is four elements, right? So
Okay.
we'll be
Okay.
printing every line like at index one, like for example zero. Therefore
Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's suppose 2, 4, 1, 3. These are the elements. Now, what we are going to do?
so like this is the length of uh, zero,
Four,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 4, 4, right?
four elements. These are four elements, right? Let me
Yeah,
just write
4
it
elements.
again if it's not clear. 2, 4, 1, 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
four elements.
yeah, sure, sure. The four elements. So like for if we iterate in the loop for I is equal to 0 to till 4, and then like we'll be printing everyone every at every index. No, no,
Hmm.
no, not like yeah, like I mean no, no, sorry, I think I'm mistaken.
Okay. Let me give you the quick hint. Okay. Hmm. Let's use this guy only. So for two and for this array that is two, can you tell me? Let's say this not let's say this guy is present at index one. This guy is present at index. Sorry, this guy is present as two is present at index zero. Three is present at index one. One is present as index two. Correct. Correct so far. Are you guys getting it? 2 is present at index 0, 3 is present at index 1, 1 is present at index 2. Are you getting it? Are you able to see? Hello, hello. Guys, am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Are you getting it? What I'm trying to say? Let me just write it again. 2, what I'm saying, 2 is present at index 0, 1, 3 is present at index 1, 1 is present at index 2. Are you getting this? What I've told? Like, is an array, their indexes. Now, just tell me, what is the starting index and end index of 2 of this subarray? I'm saying when I see this is also subarray, right? This is also subarray. So from where it is starting and where it is ending, I'm asking you this. It is starting from 0th index and ending at 0th index, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Now for 3, tell me what is the starting index?
1.
1, and end index
So 1.
also 1. For this guy, what is the starting index?
It's two and two.
Okay. Now let's come to this subarray, that is 2 and 3. What is the starting index?
0 and 1. 0, yeah, 1.
For this guy,
1 and 2.
for this guy, that is 2, 3, 1.
Yeah, it's a 0 and 2.
Are you getting some kind of relation? See, it started from
Uh,
0 to 0, then 0 to 1, then 0, yeah, 0 to 2. After we are done with this, we can move with 1 starting index. Basically, what I'm saying is that first start from 0th index, we can go to 0th index. Uh, are you able to understand? We can fix the starting index and we can keep on changing the end index and we can generate all the sub arrays. Okay, then we will be shifting our once we are done with a particular starting index, we can move to the next starting index 1 and we can generate all the possible sub array with that starting index. Then we can move to different guy. Are you able to understand? Okay, take 2 minutes, think about it. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, fine, guys. Uh, mm, so what we can do over here is that we can uh, have something like for I, or I can say it is starting index. Start index in, or let me just write the pseudo code. I will go from 0 to n minus 1, correct? Guys, are you there? Okay.
yes.
Yes.
Then we can start our end index as well. Now I want you to tell me from where I need to start my end index. Can anyone tell me the range? See, for start index, I am initializing from 0 to n because for every index, I want to find out my sub array. Okay, that's why 0 to n minus 1. N index, tell me for n index. I'm also scrolling up to uh, to make sure that you get the point. When we are at index 0, starting at index 0, we started our index from 0 itself. When we started our sub array from starting index 1, we started our n index from 1 itself. When we move to another starting index, we started our n index from 2 itself. Are you getting the point? Hello, hello. Are you getting the point?
Yes. Yes, Ram.
What is the point? What is the point?
So actually, it's a single. It's a it's a single digit, right? So like, it's I mean, like it's a first index. Like if, for example, it's whatever we have to
Wait,
print
okay, okay.
by the index
Wait,
itself. Like
let's say starting index and index. Okay. What I'm saying, when the starting index was 0, I started with an index 0, move to 1, then move to 0, move to 2. Then when I moved to new starting index 1, then I started with index, sorry, I started with n index 1, then move to 2. I can't move ahead, so I need to stop. Then I started with new starting index. I started my n index from 2 itself. So are you able to see from where I am starting the loop? From starting index only. So here it will be start index till n minus 1. Are you getting this point? Any confusion? Any confusion? Any confusion?
No.
Like, Karthik, if you have any confusion, let me know. I will repeat.
um,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
just pre-fill
just
and ask your doubt, like where you are getting confused.
uh,
Like, shall I scroll up?
yes, yes, yes. 1 second.
Okay. So where you are getting confused? Okay, let's continue once more. Okay. What I'm saying is that I just told you, see, we calculate all the subarray over here. And for those subarray, I told the what will be the starting index and end index of those guys. Okay. Because to print, see, uh, if I know the endpoints, I can traverse in between. Okay, if I know the source and the destination, I can run from my source to destination, no issue. But I should be having some idea, right, from where my race is starting and till where I need to run. I need to know, right? I can't run blindly. So I know that from 0 to 0 I can get this thing, from 1 to 1. Like, I got to know these are my sub array, and I got to know the starting index and end index of everything. Now using this, I can, okay, let me just write the code itself. If uh, let me just screen share. Okay, let me just stop sharing the screen. Just give me 2 minutes. Sharing the entire screen. Hmm. It's a for Python I may want to do. Okay, our n is 3, correct? For I, basically this is my starting index. Okay, let me just write in this way only. Range I know, that is from 0 to n minus 1. In Python, basically if I want to run till n minus 1, now we need to give parameter as n. We need to like pass the argument as n if I want to get till n, sorry, till n minus 1. Now I will be writing my n index as well. Range starting index will be I and going till n minus 1. Okay. Now I will be printing the starting index and n index. Okay. Let me just write the code or run the code. So can you see we got hello Karthik, are you able to see 0 to 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 2? Are you able to see?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. Now
Yes.
if I again want to print if I want to print the sub array, so what I need to do in Python, we have some kind of slicing thing. That is, we can pass the uh, starting index. If basically if I want to print the sub array, I can give the starting index of that guy, and we need to give position of that position of the index plus 1. Okay, basically if I need if my end index is 2, then I need to pass the argument as 3, then only it will be getting taken till 2. Okay, that's why I'm doing j plus 1. Can you see 2 2 2 2 1 2 1 3 1 1 3 3? Are you able to get it? Are you able to get it now, Karthik?
Yes, Rahul, but there is one more somewhere should be printed, right? Like 2, I think. 2, 1. It's a complete one is 213, right? So 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 3.
2 comma 3 as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like,
No.
are you getting confused between subarray and subsequence?
Okay, it should be in the sequential order, right?
What do you mean by sequential order?
No. Actually, the sub.
Subarray means a part of the
Okay.
array, it should be continuous. Okay, we can't have a
Oh,
break. You can't say like 2 after that 3. Okay, it is
oh,
satisfying the relativity. It means it's a subsequence, it's not a subarray.
okay.
Are you getting? Both are different.
Yes.
Subarray and subsequence are different thing. See, I already told. uh, when we started the subarray, here what was our idea? That is to have a sub array of size 1. Okay, subarray of
Oh,
size 1. What are the part of the subarray of size 1? We can have 2 itself, we can 3 itself, we can have 1 itself. Correct? So that's why you have 3 subarrays of size 1. Now when we talked about subarray of size 2, how many subarray of size 2 will be there? How many subarray size of 2 will be there?
of 2 to, yeah, it's 2
How to?
into
Wait, let me tell you. We'll be starting
3.
with 2. How 3? How 3? You are calculating 2 and 1 as well.
No. Actually, can you repeat the question? Like it's like the
How many
array
subarray
of
of
the size
size
3.
how many subarray of size 2 will be there? How many
Oh,
subarray size of 2 we can generate from this given array?
2, right? 2.
Correct. How? See, let me tell you how we can do that. We will be standing at 2, as we don't have a rule to break the continuity, so we have to pick the next element on its right. Okay, we'll be starting with 2, and on the right, see, we want to generate a subarray of size 2. So one element I can get it from that from the place where I'm standing. I'm standing at on top of 2. So I'm getting one of the element from here. I need one more element to have a subarray size 2. Correct or not? You are standing on top of 2. You are getting one element for your subarray of size 2. You need one more element. On the right, can you see one more element? Hello. Can you see one more element? If you are standing on 2, on top of 2, can you see one element or not on its right? 3. So you got
3.
a subarray of size 2. Okay, so 2, 3.
Oh,
Then you move to next index 3. You are standing now on top of whom? 3. Can you get one more array on its right? Yeah, you can get it. 3 or 1. You stand again with on top of 1. Can you get one more index on its right? Hello, hello. Can you get one more
yes,
index on its right? Huh?
yes. At the time, at the index of 2, or like
You are standing on top of 1 right now.
oh, okay,
On top.
no, we can't see any element
Okay, so
after.
basically no more Savary size 2 you can generate.
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell that is 2 and 1 are Savary or not? If I give you this thing, is this Savary? Is this Savary?
No, no.
Why no?
It is a not continuous. Like it's at 1
Correct,
is not
correct,
right.
correct, correct,
Okay.
correct, 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 correct. Okay. So basically we can print over here uh, array starting index and end index. This one. So I wrote, okay, let's not write in terms of Python. It's something like this, a little bit generic. Okay. Now on top of this concept, there are many questions that can be asked to you. That
Mm,
is, they will be asking. So this is how you can generate the subarray, right? This is how way you can generate. So I taught about subarray. Now they will be asking on the question on the substrings as well. Now if I give you a string and ask you the same question, print all the substring, can you guys do it? What I'm saying here is that the same thing will be there, but right now in terms of an array, they will give you some string. The same concept will be applicable, right? The same thing you can do for strings as well. Yes or no,
mm,
guys?
yes, yes.
Correct? See, same thing you can do. Now, what kind of questions that can be asked? That is, uh, how many subarray is having 7? How many subarray contains 7?
So there is 7.
Okay,
7.
like how many subarray contains 7? They can ask. How many subarray contains two odd two odd numbers? Okay, so basically you can generate, you can get the subarray and you can perform that particular operation to check if that array contains two odd numbers or not, if that subarray contains 7 or not. Correct? Hello, hello, are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so basically you got the subarray. Now here you can do this something like print mm, 7 in. Don't know if it will work directly or not. Uh, so here, not in a single place it's there. That's why everything is false. But see here, multiple places we can see true. Here in this survey, 7 is present, so we are printing true. Here we have 7 in this survey, we are printing true. Here we in 7, we are printing true. Here we in 7, we are printing true. So this kind of question can be asked, like they will be asking, and how many subarray 7 is present, in how many subarrays two odd number are there, in how many subarray something like this. For string, they can ask in how many subarray vowels are present, in how many subarrays, how many subarrays are palindromic in nature.
Mhm.
Okay, so these questions can be asked on top of subarray and substrings.
Mhm.
So have you got the complete concept of subarray and
Uh,
subsequences?
yes, yes.
Cool. Any doubts?
No,
Cool, cool. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. Have a good night. Then, bye. Take care.
no, thanks.